Today, we're going to talk about escalation rules. Escalation rules in Expiration Reminder allows you to send notifications at specific time sequences outside the normal reminder frequency. Employees receive notifications about upcoming renewals 30 days before the expiration date, then 15 days, 7 days, and then 1 day. But you also want to send notifications to the supervisor, the manager, or the VP. But you don't want to include them in all the notifications. You only want to include these people when the notification is really close to the expiration date. Let's say it's 5 days before the expiration date. I want to start sending notifications to the manager, the supervisor, or the VP. To do that, you will use escalation rules. Escalation rules are here, part of the settings, click on tools, and then click on escalation rules. When you create an escalation rule, you just enter the name of the escalation rule. Then you will go to this page where you can configure that escalation rules. The first thing that you can configure is conditions. In conditions, you can say this escalation rule only applies for this document type. So this only applies for CPR certifications. This doesn't apply to anything else. This escalation rule only applies to this location. It doesn't apply to any other location. So maybe a supervisor for a specific location, then you want to send it for a specific location. Those are the conditions. Those are the nice things of the escalation. And now here you can configure the notification. What do you want to send for notifications for those escalation rules? And you can say, for example, well, I'm going to send one 5 days. And this is going to be send an email 5 days before the expiration date. I can send it to a specific contact. So I'll send it to Amy. Any specific template that I want to use. If I don't choose one, then the default will be sent like before the expiration date. When I click OK, then the system will automatically send the notification to Amy only when it's 5 days before the expiration. That's the only notification that she will receive. Then I can add another notification and say, this is going to be the 1 day. And now I'm going to send this one to Alexander. This is the VP now. 1 day before the expiration date, I'm going to send the notification to the VP. So now you can configure the escalation rules to send it to specific people. And you can start sending notifications after the expiration date and say, this is after the expiration date, or at this time, I'm going to start sending notifications. So who will receive notification? You can choose a specific contact here. You can choose the expiration contact. So contacts already configured in the expiration line. You can send it to the expiration contact supervisor. So the contact supervisor, you set it up when you create a contact. You can set up who is the supervisor for that contact, and then you can set it exactly to that supervisor. So now you don't have to set up notifications or the escalation rules for every supervisor. You can just set up one, and then you configure the supervisor, and that person will be sent. An audience means a group of people. So all contacts are people in a specific location. So it's a group of people, and that group of people is determined by rules. So now it's more dynamic than ever, those escalation rules, okay? And be sure to check that video for audiences to see how it works. So very powerful feature about escalation rules, and you can set up and configure those custom reminders. Thank you.